Yo, welcome to tonight's 35th episode of New Brew. Get your side beers on. Nothing wrong with Michelob Light. Hey, I want to welcome in my panel tonight. We have Alex, the beer master.
What is up, everybody? Cheers.
East Coast LQ reviews.
Cheers, guys.
Miscellaneous brew reviews.
Cheers.
Last beer.
Cheers.
Thomas Metal 75.
Hello.
And Beer Man.
Cheers.
Of course, myself, the host, Bumpy Road. Cheers to Dio being in the chat. He was first. And cheers. All right. So, looks like Alex is going to be going first to go ahead and showcase what new brew he is bringing tonight. So, let's bring him up full panel here.
Hell yeah. So today, I got Drecker. I got Froze Chong. Man. And it's a strawberry almond cheesecake sundae sour. So, hey, that's what it is. I had to read that really quickly for you. Look at freaking beautiful can art. And forgot to tell you what it is. It is also a clad with Kings and Drecker. That is King Brewery and Drecker Brewery. So I'm looking forward to checking this out. Never had Kings, but I've had Drecker a few times, and they've been heaven ever since. So
Nice.
Let's see if this is still heaven, shall we? Wow, that smells pretty darn good. Let's see what it looks like, shall we?
Shall we?
I should have shaken this, darn it. Stupid me. Now you learn something new. That's what it looks like. Looks like a milkshake beer. Pinkish, reddish color. Strawberry kind of color. Oh man, that vanilla kind of graham cracker smells really good. I mean, the head died down pretty darn quick, pretty thick, man. I'll tell you. Look at that beautiful thing. I think I smell vanilla. Graham cracker, I believe, if there is graham cracker in this, but it smells sweet, not sour at all. That's why people get confused, because I get confused when they say sour. Just a little bit, hardly any sour at all. All right, well, it's time for me to shut up and try to get into this. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to Cheryl and Sam Smalley as well.
Oh, yeah. Cheers.
That is pretty darn good. I think next time, if I drink this again later or whatever, I think I'm going to roll the can a little bit. But it is very, very creamy. You get a little bit of strawberry. You get some strawberry. Tastes a little bit of alcohol, but not too much. That might be the strawberry, actually, when I really think about it. So it's a strawberry. A little bit of cheesecake, I think, or I'm guessing the cheesecake would be creamy. So I'm guessing it. And you taste that a little bit of vanilla, like I said. Wow. This cheesecake, strawberry, what's it called? What's the other word?
Sunday Sour.
No, the ingredients.
Almonds.
This is like heaven. I'm sorry, but if you guys can get this, we all know you can get it. Well, we know we can get Drecker, but whatever you can get the Chunk series, please do, because this is my first time actually having this series. I've had a couple of series, I believe, on Drecker, but
You know what, Alex?
yes,
In heaven, you can get all the almonds you want.
that's true.
Amen.
Amen. Yeah, I like the spinoff. So now I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to enjoy the rest of this. This is very tasty so far. Yeah. As you taste that strawberry, but you also taste that cheesecake in the back end too. That is freaking phenomenal. Like I said, I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to continue to drink this. I'll let you know my final thoughts. Next time around, please try to get this though, if you can. Cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers, Alex.
Cheers, Alex.
Bring up Tanner from East Coast LQ Reviews.
All right. I got something from Humboldt Brewing Company. This is their Imperial Stout, Black Xanthus. Pretty cool with the bottle. Imperial Stout, 11%. It's about $12. The website didn't have the beer listed, but Beer Advocate had some information. It says barrel aged for 6 months in combination of bourbon, retired Firestone Union, and wine barrels, and infused with fair trade organic coffee from local roaster Jobella. It says Imperial Java Stout, 50 IBUs, ABV 11%. All right. So it's got this little tab, and then it's got a cap. Pull the tab off.
Well, I hope there's not a cork under it.
Nah, I felt it. Yeah, it was a cap.
That doesn't mean anything, though.
Could be a cork under the cap.
Yeah.
I don't think so. I don't see one. But it's got like this, I think that's a hummingbird, right? I believe so.
To the best of my knowledge.
It looks like
Could be a humming crow.
Humming crow. Okay. All right. Crack this open. Nice smoke coming out of the top of the glass. I got my Spiegel glass for this stuff. It's a little viscousy, not super thick. It's not that motor oil thickness. On the camera, it looks kind of khaki, but in person, it's sort of big head. 3.5 finger, brown head. Pitch black in appearance. Yeah, hold it up to the light. There's really not much of that. Sometimes it's like a little bit of like a ruby hue. Well, you can kind of see it on camera, but definitely nice and dark. Effervescence, some bubbles. Aroma. That's good. There's actually a lot of bourbon coming out of this. Caramel, vanilla, fig, kind of like Fig Newton. Nice and creamy chocolate though, like vanilla and cocoa. Some nice roasty coffee, roasted malts. Molasses. A little bit of oak as well. I think the bourbon note in this is actually coming through pretty nice. You know, actually, I retract the fig. It's more on the sweeter cherry side. It's more of like a black cherry. It smells really good. It's kind of cold. I threw it in the fridge probably about an hour ago. Took it out 10 minutes. 10 minutes ago. Yeah, it smells pretty good. So let's dive into this. Also, 11%. No booze detected on the aroma. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
See if I beat you.
It's got a big cherry note on the palate as well. Lots of roasty coffee, kind of like bitter chocolate, oak astringency. It's got a nice creamy body though. Vanilla. Definitely a nice, rich, decadent like flavor. It's good. It's a little strong on the coffee side. I will say you get a big lingering coffee, roasted coffee. But yeah, it's pretty good. It seems like it's going to be one of those beers where the more you sip on it, the more it warms up and starts to open up a little bit more. But for the most part, it's pretty good. I do like it. It's got a little bit of that chocolate wafer on the palate. Yeah, it's got a decent bitterness, astringency. Like I said, you pick up that oak. Caramels there as well. It's definitely super sweet. But it's good. It seems pretty well balanced. Yeah, I like this. As I sip on it more, come up with a score and possibly some more flavor notes as it warms up. So cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers, Tanner. Cheers, man.
Thank you. All right, we got a miscellaneous brew review.
Very Andrew.
Cheers, guys. All right, so I got a product here out of Kansas City, Missouri. This is from Boulevard Brewing Company. It's a new product, at least in my neck of the woods. This is apparently, they're saying this is a smoothie sour, which piques my interest because, like, Boulevard, they don't make a lot of sours, but that berry noir is very good. Yeah, this is called Smooth Collider. 6.5% alcohol. Smoothie sour with strawberry, banana, and vanilla flavors. Best by January next year. Yeah. And this is one of those shrink wrap labels. And it kind of looks like there's an Ommegang can underneath there. We'll find out though. Yeah, not what I was expecting. Smoothie, huh?
Looks like a liner vice, no?
Yeah. It doesn't look too bad. It's got more like a brown hue to it. It looks very red on camera. Yeah, effervescent as all hell. One finger head. It's kind of off-white, almost a shade of pink. The nose smells like banana, real bananas, ripe bananas. Strawberry, I don't really pick up too much. The banana's pretty strong. I get there's a yeasty kick thing coming out of this for sure. Bubblegum. It's almost got like a Belgian yeast quality. There's almost like a Saison farmhouse type of gig going aroma-wise. Let's get into it. A little bit Vinny too, just a little bit.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh. That's different. Banana, you get a huge yeasty kick out of this beer for sure. There's clumpy shit on the bottom. Banana's big time. I get clove, bready, like soft, light, bready notes. Strawberry comes through a little bit. Vanilla, not so much. This is a very interesting beer. It's almost like a field beer vibe. You know what I mean? It's kind of more leaning towards, I guess, like a wild ale type of yeast flavor profile and then you got the banana and strawberry and vanilla. It's a little bit weird. This is, I think, one of those ones either you like it or you're gonna hate it. But yeah, different. Definitely something different from them. It's good to see them getting some different stuff out. So yeah, not bad. Not the best, but different. I'll get some more thoughts together. Cheers, guys.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
That's the first fruited sour you've seen from them, right?
Well, no, they make that berry noir, which they usually have out almost year round,
Right.
which is a very good tart sour beer. I enjoy that. I'd like $10 a 6-pack. It's worth getting. This though, I think if you're more into like the Belgian-y, like this got a little bit of funk and different saison territory. It's almost like dipping its toe in a few areas, but it comes together pretty good.
Cool.
Different.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheer good. All right. Thank you, Miscellaneous.
Yeah.
All right.
Josh.
So
You're
I
doing like the guy from the Muppets.
Beaker.
This is from Monument City Brewing out of Baltimore, Maryland. This is a Belgian IPA, switching up a little bit. 6% ABV. They use, I think it's dry hopped with. Where's it? Let's see. I think it's dry hopped with Cascade. I'm on their website now. Oh, Centennial. Dry hop with Centennial, which gives it a burst of citrus pith on the nose and palate. A nice Belgian yeast strain. So, yeah, it's been a while since I had a Belgian IPA. I think I've only had like one or two. Somebody left this in my fridge over the weekend. Yeah. Whole 6-pack. So, figure why not? Give it a shot. Nice little switch up. Oh, it's just canned on May 17th, 2022. So, I mean, not so old. It looks a lot darker on camera, but it's pretty light when you hold it up to the light. It's like a lemony looking color. Nice white head on there, about a 2-finger-ish head on there. Off the nose, I'm getting a lot of citrus. Maybe a little bit of funk. Some like bubblegum on there. Lemon, like a lemongrass type aroma off of it. Smells pretty crisp and light. Like I said, I haven't had too many Belgian IPAs, but I know there's some of them do have a little bit of sweetness and a little bit of funk to them, a little bit of that bubblegum aroma to them. But it's like a rocky, like soapy type head on top of there. But like I said, it looks a lot darker when you hold it up to the camera, but as you kind of pull it away from the light, it's like kind of a straw color, I guess you'd say. But pour the rest in there. So like I said, 6%, nice and light. Never had anything from these guys out of Baltimore, Monument City. It looks like they do a lot of like traditional style stuff, like rye IPAs and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get into it and see how she tastes. Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers, man.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So right off the bat, I get that bubblegum note to it. Nice citrus, pininess to it, lemongrass. A little bit of funk on there. But yeah, you get a lot of that bubblegum mixed with that citrus. What did I say? Centennial they use in here? So more of like a West Coast hop. It's dry hop. Nice and light, crisp, refreshing. This is nice summer beer, especially for the heat that's going on across the country. It's a nice little sipper. 6%. You don't taste the alcohol. Crush a couple of these. A little sweetness to it. Like I said, I think the sweetness is coming from that bubblegum mixed with that citrus and that barnyardy kind of taste on the back end. There's a little hoppiness on the very back end, which is interesting. but it's very refreshing, easy drinking beer. Like the flavors on it. Like I said, I don't really drink too many Belgian IPAs and stuff like that. So it's a nice little switch up from all the haze and heavily fruited sours and pastry stouts and all that stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna keep sipping on this one and come up with a score on the next go around. So cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Very nice.
I think that we were at
Legendary.
35.
Whoa, okay. Hello. Thank you for stopping by the Bumpy Road Brews channel of YouTube. Today is an IPA that is brewed with coconut and Invisible Force coffee. It is a Ethiopian Yurgachafa coffee. All right, sure. It's called a Little Loving Light. A Little Loving Light. And that is from the Origin Beer Project, which is located within the Buttonwoods Brewery in Cranston, Rhode Island. So they're calling themselves an alternating proprietorship brewery. So basically what that means is it's similar to a contract brewery situation, but in an alt prop, the guest brewery brews their own beers, and they're allowed to use that facility and the brewing equipment when Buttonwoods is not brewing beer. All right, so we'll see how this goes. Coconut and Ethiopian Yurgachafe coffee. So that sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever had a coffee IPA that I recall. I got a wide 3-finger head then. Very nice looking beer. It's got I guess you would call that orange, kind of dark lemony yellow, orangey kind of in color on my end, but more lemony yellow there. On camera, not much to speak of. There's a lot in color. You can't really see through it. And it's got nice carbonation. And apparently Yurgachafa coffee is supposed to have notes of berries, nuts, chocolate, lemon, and wine. And it might even have notes of the coconut, which is probably why they added coconut. So take a look at the head. It is very foamy. Super big old bubbles. All right. So now let's get a aroma on the IPA. 7% ABV, if I didn't mention that. So there's a lightly roasty quality in the background. I'm definitely getting the lemony notes in there. It's smelling like a New England IPA. I'm getting these lemon puree notes. I'm definitely getting something like a peppercorn-ish kind of a spicy note in the background as well. It's kind of actually in the forefront, this peppercorn spicy note mixed with the lemon. It's got a good quality too. The white bread's a very dry, yeasty, dank kind of herbaceous quality as well. Something's kind of reminding me of a piney element to the beer. So you know what? Let's just dive right in. I'm not even getting the coconut. Let's dive right in and see what it's like. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Thank you, Cameron. I think got a 3.7 out of 5 on Untapped. Underneath, you're really underneath. You're getting a really strong coffee roasty element to it. A black coffee that hasn't been really fully roasted or really fully brewed all the way. It's definitely ground coffee beans is the flavor there that Yurgachafa. Lots of lemony citrus notes in this one. I'm getting that peppercorn. I don't know if it's like a pink peppercorn. I think it's more like maybe like a white peppercorn. Kind of a similar spice peppery element that you get from a saison, that kind of deal. It's got a medium roast to it. It's a medium body. It's fairly crisp. It's really fine bubbles. Semi-dry, I guess. Maybe a slight coffee-like bitterness. I was gonna say almost like a slight dark chocolate bitterness in the background, just kind of slight mixed in with the coffee. I'm trying to find any usage of the coconut in this beer, and I'm not really finding it too heavily in this beer. It's just those couple of notes for me of that peppercorn spice, the lemony notes, a piney kind of a note, that again lemony citrusy notes, and the roast of the coffee that has been ground up. So not bad. Nothing that's knocking my socks off, and then I would run back to the grocery store. I wouldn't be running back immediately to the brewery to go and buy this beer ever again. But it's a nice beer. It's definitely a different change of pace. I've never had a coffee IPA that I can recall, so different experience altogether. I guess the coffee and those lemony notes work really nicely. I wouldn't have really thought about that, but there are different citrusy, fruity kind of tones you can get from coffee. So interesting idea to do it that way, and we'll see what it gets. I think it's going to get a lower than average score from me, but we'll see what it gets. Cheers.
All right. Cheers, Eric.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Eric.
man.
Thank you.
I think I see coffee specks in there too.
Yeah.
Coffee. Yeah, there's
I
coffee.
won't be able to sleep tonight.
Oh yes, that's it.
All right.
Legendary beer man.
All right. So yeah, I've had that coffee one from Stone was actually pretty good. I know some of us don't like Stone here, but varieties. Okay, so I got one from Varietal Beer Company out of somewhere in Sunnyside, Washington State, not Washington D.C. This is called the Visions Infinite. It's a hazy India Pale Ale. It's actually hitting the third month, so I'm kind of glad I'm doing it. Unfiltered beer. All right. What does it say real quick? It's hard to read. We create what we like to. Okay. So
Yeah.
the Vision is brewed with oats, Washington-grown Elwha River spelt, and Genie barley for a rich body, then hopped with HBC 586 Strata, Laurel, and Cashmere Lupamax hops. So 6.8%. What's that? I got this over at our local bottle shop across the bridge. Join shop. Thanks, buddy. And it says best by October 22. So I'm assuming the end of October. I don't know, hopefully, but we'll find out. So, oh shit, I gotta be careful of these spigglers, man. Thing is so thin.
Yeah.
All right, so real nice straw-colored beer, hazy beer. Nice 2-finger head, a little rocky on the top, soapy on the sides. Kind of looks like suds inside. If I could tilt it, I would. Hazy beer. Let's get into the nose.
Head super bright.
Super bright, and it's really, it's like a white. It's like a white, like white straw. It's so bright and light. Holy moly! Holy cow! Wow, this has it has a citrus, it has a stone fruit almost kind of thing going on. Melon, pear, freaking little grapefruit, apricot. It's got some weird shit in there. Grapes, like Vinny. Almost in a way sort of broody. Like a brewed IPA or something. But it's got a real nice fruity balance there. A nice fruity citrus kind of thing going on. Fruity citrus Melanie. I like Melanie. She's a nice lady.
You know her?
All right. So looking at it, good lacing again. We already looked at it, but I wanted to show you the lacing. Let's drink it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Spritzy on the mouthfeel, a little soft, but has a little bit of a spritz pop to it. The body is medium. It does have a light kind of dry beginning, and it even gets drier as it goes back. So it does kind of have like this brute kind of thing, like those Vinny kind of IPAs. Wow, it's light. It's watery actually. It's kind of more of a medium light body. zingy, zesty on the tongue. Pear, apricot, melon, honeydew melon. A little bit of any kind of grape, like white grapes, sweet grapes, like the ones you pick off, put in your mouth, the sweet ones. Yeah, good stuff. Dry in the finish, though. Good dry finish. Dries off real nice. It's not quite like a brew. It's got more fruitiness. Got more of a New England kind of style to it, feel to it. It does have some pop, some zing, and that carbonation.
Nice.
It's nice. And a little sour bite. There's a little kind of a slight sour, and then it kind of goes off to a slight bitter. Not too bitter, though. Not too bitter. Very drinkable, very cold right now. It's like 40 degrees right now, 45. Very refreshing. Has a sweetness as well. A little bit of a tangy sweetness. Very nice. I really like this. This is really good. I'm glad I didn't lose anything. So thank God. Cheers. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Thanks, BuMpY.
Nice.
Great.
Cheers.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beer Man.
Cheers, beer man.
So let's
All right. Well, I guess it's me. It's me time.
It's BuMpY time.
I've got
A big beer.
a sweaty bottle.
Not-
This
not
is from Equilibrium. It's a 500 mil. It is in stout. This one's called Middleton Mud Pie. It might be Middletown, but I think most folks would call this Middleton. Imperial stout with cacao or cocoa, pecans, Madagascar vanilla,
Oh,
marshmallow, and sea salt. It is just a little over a month. I'm trying to find an ABV on this. This bottle was anywhere between $20 to $22.
you read my mind there.
And it says to scan me.
All
I
right,
think the
scan it.
ABV was on the shelf, but I can't find it on the bottle. That's not good. The artwork's by Coco.
Can you scan that barcode? I'm thinking that's how you're gonna get the
I
ABV.
can scan the barcode. What it probably just brings me to their website.
Yeah.
Pain in the butt.
Lake Colombo.
Your state was Middletown Mud Pie.
Yeah.
11% ABV on Untapped.
You already took care of it? Okay, then he hasn't to worry
We'll
about
call it 11%.
All right.
Let's go ahead and crack this and start this. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Cheers, man.
I've only had one Imperial Stout from Equilibrium. I shared it with John, and it was delight.
Can't wait to find
So
Equilibrium.
this is pouring out like this is thick.
Yeah, it is.
Motor
Jeez.
oil.
I gotta get that glass.
Yeah, this is not even gonna really build a head. That is like syrup. I should have stirred it. That is like chocolate
You're gonna get
syrup.
some
Oh my
gains
God.
on that head too.
That's a
Bumpy.
cascade.
Watch out,
Yeah.
yeah.
Check that out, dude.
Yeah. All right. Flavor notes.
I saw a photo of that, dude. It's
Oh my
gonna
God.
go over again,
That's
bro.
awesome,
What
dude.
the hell?
Wow. It's a magical beer.
BuMpY,
Oh my god, James.
So thick, I can't drink that fast.
why is it doing that?
I saw a
It's
picture. I
probably Lively East.
poured it, and I
Assuming.
saw that it was flat. I knew that head was gonna.
There we go.
Oh my god! All right, well, it tastes a lot like chocolate. Holy
Like
crap!
burning.
Wow,
Awesome.
that's like
That's an
thick
oddball beer
chocolate
right there.
fudge. It's very sticky. Very dark head. now that you can see, yeah, it's a black beer. All right, that was like a boozy chocolate milk and fudge brownies, basically. Yeah, the aromas, chocolate, fudge. Oh, there is a nuttiness, so that must be the pecan. I wouldn't straight up scream like vanilla, but I mean, there's like such a sweet chocolatey note in this that I mean, I think the vanilla is playing a part because it's not only just like fudge, there's like this like Hershey's syrup milk chocolate. Hershey's bars, the nuggets. Thick. It's thick. It smells thick. It is thick. I mean, this thing has an alien head on it now. Yeah, the last of that bottle pouring out was just straight up like chocolate syrup thickness. Like if you put like dried like Nestle's Quick and you mixed it with milk, but you put too much in and you just didn't stir it well enough, and then at the end of the glass you just have that thick kind of chocolatey stuff. That's what it was like. And all right, yeah, this mud pie, right? That's what they call this thing. Yeah, they say they have sea salt to this too.
Sea salt.
Let's I think I got through the head now. Let's try to drink the actual beer. Cheers.
I'm gonna try to get that one day, BuMpy, so we can do an examination.
Cheers, BuMpy. Private chat's lit.
Wow, I guess so.
Oh. All right. We'll tackle the body. This thing is fucking full body. This is going to be like the thickest beer I've ever drank.
Any creaminess?
Wow.
This is thicker than any of those like really thick pastry sours. Holy crap. This
Wow.
this is almost like down like fudge bar. It's like so thick. It's just chocolate. It's thick, fudgy, sweet. There is a bit of that kind of nuttiness to it, that pecan type thing. There is a touch of like a salt on the finish as I'm talking. I get the salt on my.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at the.
Jeez, man.
It's just. This is gonna be this is gonna be so
I
hard.
drink that.
This is gonna be so hard. It's as thick as my camera looks right now.
Yeah, a lot of their
Man.
stouts are
I'm
pretty
gonna try to find their stouts. I am. Equilibrium is good beer. I need to find their stouts.
Expensive beer, but good beer.
Oh, they sure are, legendary Eric. They sure are.
I'll collect
I mean,
them.
carbonation. There's
Not mine.
a bit of carbonation in it, but it's really hard to pick up anything. This is so thick. This is filling. This is like a finish your night off. Fill yourself up. This is your dessert. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to score this thing, but this is definitely not one to drink by yourself. 11% ABV. I'd say there's a little bit of like an alcohol touch to it, but I don't think it's the alcohol that's kind of doing it. I think it's just how thick, decadent this thing is. I feel like I have created about 7 cavities in my mouth just from the few sips I've had. It's a sweet one. There is a touch, I would say, a touch of bitterness on the tail end. It's not noticeable as far as like a flavor, but it kind of is there with that saltiness. There's like it's like the salt, like if you got like a soft pretzel from like, you know, a decent place, if you went out for like beer at a brewery or something, or you're at a fair and you got like a nice soft pretzel.
Waving your hands around like you just don't care.
Waving your hands around like that. And then, hello. Yeah, it's like you just took that pretzel and you licked the salt off. I mean,
There you go.
It's a noticeable salt. So I'm not going to put this beer anywhere close to that lens because it's reacting like it's actually got some beer spilt on it. Thick, filling, sweet, chocolatey. It's got pretty much everything that's listed on this, but I mean, this doesn't. this is almost like one of those pastry sours where most people like Joe's here. So cheers to Joe, Average Joe, the Beer Patrol. Where most people wouldn't say, "Oh, that's a beer," because this doesn't even feel like it. This is like something else. This is just something else. Yeah, I'll still try to score it. Definitely not one that I would recommend anybody just go ahead and purchase to drink on your own, because I'm gonna do it, but it's a good thing that we got a Pliny the Elder later on to cut through.
Yeah, right.
Oh, jeez.
Little West Coast action to cut through this. So I'm gonna let's go ahead and free for all this, guys, and I'll get back through what the chat was saying, because like I couldn't even get to it.
Free for all.
Free for all.
All right, so I want to say this Boulevard product took the label off, and I already knew it was an Ommegang can because I could see it a little bit, but this is bourbon barrel aged 3 Philosophers, right? Which it's a blend of a quadrupel and a Belgian Creek with cherries aged in bourbon barrels at 12%. Now, what's interesting is they did this, whatever this is, strawberry, vanilla, and banana, right? When I was reviewing this, it gave me a lot of that, like I was saying, that Belgian style type of beer. Just totally different. And I was getting that sweet tart, and that makes sense with the Creek. Now, I don't know if maybe they're trying to like smear this product over to one of their sister companies or whatever. But it's very, very, very strange. I don't know. It does look lighter than what I typically get with the 3 Philosophers, but a lot of the flavor notes make sense with that. And I don't get it. I understand they do, like, they have over canned stock, and they'll use them like this, but boy, it more hits the spot of this they're talking about right here.
Yeah, that's definitely odd, huh?
It does, dude. Like I said, it had like that Belgian shit like all over it, dude. Like I said, bananas, cloves, Creek is that sweet tart. I mean, like, insane.
Do you think they tried to pull a fast one?
I don't know what they tried to do here, but
a joke.
I just don't know. It definitely doesn't drink like what this describes it to be, and the qualities of it seem more like what the can label is. I'm not bitching because it's fresh. If that is the case. I just wish I would have known it was 12% instead of 6.5%.
Yeah, that's big. Yeah, that's big. Big sour.
It's good though.
So,
Whatever
I think I've ever heard of.
is in my glass, it's pretty good.
so Andrew, why would they put another can?
Because they had can shortages, and sometimes they'll get a bunch of cans printed, and the product they'll slow down, or they'll overbuy, they'll overprint cans, so they'll take them because they're perfectly good, and then repurpose them by putting this.
True that.
Good idea. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't even.
And then, like I said, the funny thing is too, because these are both owned, I think, by the same large conglomerate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, Duvel, I believe.
Dual,
Six
yeah.
Point and all that.
Duvel, I would pronounce them.
Dual, yeah.
It makes it definitely the flavors I was getting on my palate make a lot more sense after seeing the can.
Josh wanted no laws. No laws when you're drinking the claws.
There ain't no laws when you're drinking.
Because the reason why I asked
There is laws when you're drinking $17 claws. I'll tell you that.
At a concert.
Shit, yeah, you blow it. That's what you were doing. Fucking
I don't know if I
Only
can
call-
handle
one
white
was a
claws.
call boy,
I don't
dude.
know.
Let it go. It was a
These
tall
things are
boy.
gross.
Can share. Yep. They got the refresher pack from White Claw.
Something about those things, like a fake sweetener or something in them, or
Yeah,
tastes weird.
give me like a nice
feeling-
ice or something like that. for like
beer
the
master's trying to get some
hours.
words out soon.
Hey, Eric, know that? I'll tell you.
Yeah,
This beer is phenomenal. It tastes like
That one
graham
too?
cracker. I forgot to say that. It is graham crackers. I had to really taste it.
We all make mistakes.
It's freaking graham cracker all the way through with this freaking beer. It's delicious. Love it.
all right.
Nice.
Nice. Mine's a little oddball. Mine's a little oddball with the coffee and the coconut. Well, I mean, the only reasoning I know there's coconut in this particular beer is because it said it on the can. Otherwise, why did you? Otherwise, I don't know what the purpose of the coconut was, because you're not even getting enough of it to even recognize that it happened in the beer. So I think for this nano style brewery that's sharing space with Buttonwoods Brewery, they're probably wasting a little bit of money on the coconut there because you can't even taste it. But it's weird. It's got its own. Maybe I got to try other coffee IPAs to kind of get the gist of what they're really like in general. This is only the first one that I've had. It's got a I'm gonna say really weird, funky bitterness to it, and it almost and it kind of has an interesting dryness to it from the bitterness of the coffee. That's not just from they're using Citra and Cashmere. It's not I'm definitely not getting super huge Citra hop in this. I'm getting a lot of lemony notes to it, lemony earthy kind of notes to it mixed with the coffee. That's probably the best flavor, how the lemon and the coffee kind of mix together, sometimes you get these roasty coffees that have citrusy notes, and I see where they're going with that. Sometimes you can get similar notes and similar bitterness from coffees in your IPAs. I don't know if I think this one is super, super balanced, but yeah, because you just it just finishes with a whole bunch of roast and a whole bunch of bitterness all of a sudden here. So it's like you get all the IPA, and then you're getting this all of a sudden just change of pace, which is a little jarring. I think the change of pace, right, straight to that coffee bitterness. But yeah, I think it's going to get a lower rating from me, but interesting nonetheless. I am glad I bought one to try one. Sure.
So it's drinkable enough and balanced enough, or is this not? It's more.
It's drinkable enough, definitely. There's nothing that's. I wouldn't use the word gross in any regard. I think it goes one way and then. Wait a minute, we're going over here for a second.
Yeah.
Some people might like that contrast really quickly. Some people might find that a cool joyride. To go on a joyride like that might be cool. So I'm able to turn whatever negative into a positive. Then some people might like the joyride. Let's go with it.
So, what is do you guys know what retired Firestone Union is?
Never heard of it. Chandler.
Is it retired?
Union Jack? Are you talking about Firestone Walker?
No, it says the barrels they use. It says barrel aged for 6 months in combination of bourbon, retired Firestone Union, and wine barrels.
Maybe they retired that, but they still use the wine barrel or whatever to put the beer into barrel age it.
And infused with fair trade.
Firestone Union Jack. Union Jack is what's that? The IPA they have, or
I don't know.
they have like a. I don't know.
Are you sure it's a
Firestone
Firestone Union?
I think.
They had good blue on there, dude. Yep, I was. I like to try to take the clues. It's good.
Huh.
Yeah, I like Union Jack.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Back when I could get it.
Yeah, Union Jack is good. Yeah.
What's that other one that starts with a D? The Dystopia or something like that? That's pretty good.
Discontinued? Yeah.
No. They're not discontinued.
I don't know. I think they're like talking about retired.
Retired?
That's the name of the beer?
No. That's
the barrels they
Meaning
use.
it's gone and they don't make it anymore?
in bourbon, retired Firestone Union, and wine barrels.
Oh, yeah, I got you what you're saying. The barrels are retired. They're not using them anymore.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
What is Firestone
They use it, but they use it to barrel age beer. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're
You
hearing.
got lost there. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know then.
Oh, yeah.
Other than Firestone Complete Auto Care.
You're supposed to know everything.
Fire complete auto.
Oh boy.
It comes with one tool.
What do you? Is that from a tire shop?
We gotta
Yeah.
lay off the beer here.
Ugh,
It's kind of hard.
what beer? I've got melted fudge.
Shane Fudge, what?
Well, anyway,
Your
I,
beer sounded good.
I think this is really good. I like the I really like the big black cherry note that comes out of this. It does have a big coffee note on the back end.
Coffee.
But yeah, it's good. It's definitely nowhere near as thick as like say what BuMpY's got. But 11%, once you sip on it, I think the sweetness really starts to pick up a notch and definitely overpowers the high ABV booziness in the beer. So I'm enjoying this. 22 ounce actually went by pretty quick. Been sipping on it, so
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I would like to get that the beer that not the I'd like to try BuMpY's beer too, but that glass that BuMpY has, I want to
Luigi Bermoli.
yeah, I gotta get one of those.
Luigi Bamboli.
Those things are
It's
badass.
Italian glass. It's nice. I turned everybody on. I broke mine.
I think that they're like $22-$23 for two of them on Amazon, I believe.
They're cheap.
Yeah,
It's not bad.
Like Christmas time, this things would be like $18.
for one or two.
Probably two. I got mine, I think, for cheaper than 24. They were on sale or something. They're like $3, 22 or $21.
Yeah, those are nice. I like them, and they look nice and thick too. This is super thin. This is a Spiegelau stout glass. These are really thin.
Yeah, they are. Like afraid to touch them.
Yeah,
Like, hit my tooth. I broke the glass.
Don't do
My
that.
tongue hit it. Yeah.
Dude, my wife bought me a new one because that was like, I broke my IPA glass, my Spiegelau like that. And she bought me one for Christmas. I was taking it out of the cabinet and I barely tapped the divider, the next shelf.
yeah.
Mhm.
Broke. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I even literally probably barely even hit it. Huge crack down the side. I'm like, yep, that's
Yeah.
done.
Oh yeah.
You get something like this that's literally plastic.
I haven't broken glass in a
On the
long
ground.
time.
A buddy from Canada, he was doing some reviews. His name was Jordan Beer, reviewing Under Influence. I don't know if he just despised the glass or he was just mad at the Spiegelau IPA glass, but he has a video on his channel of him just squeezing the glass as hard as he could, and he broke the damn thing.
Ow, dude! Did he cut his hand?
I don't believe he did, but he was that he hated. I think he just hated that glass that
Like
much.
crushing an egg.
Pretty much. I'm like, what the hell, dude?
Here's what they say
on
on Untapped about this beer. It says the Middleton Mud Pie puts our own spin on this classic Southern dessert. After a long boil, we took our latest Imperial Stout and conditioned it on pecans, cow nibs, Madagascar vanilla, and hence the sea salt. Middleton Mud Pie pours like liquid fudge, yes, and features a beautiful mocha cap. The chocolate brownie batter nose pairs with flavors of melted milk, chocolate fountains, nutty butter, pecan, caramel
Good
swirl,
Lord.
frosted
What the
black forest
Yes,
cake,
please.
loaded with homemade frosting. Layers of this liquid
Wow.
dessert are complemented with a
Find
hint of salinity to enhance the flavors throughout each layer of this decadent treat. Yeah, extremely decadent. I'm scoring this thing at a 35.5 out of 50. It is between just drinkable and good because this is like that. This is
You get a 4-ounce pour of that, and that's enough. Type of
that. Yeah, this is like three to four sips of this, and I'm just like, woo.
If I find
It's too much.
you
It's
should buy it
too
again.
much. They scored it on Untapped though. They scored it at a 4.29 out of 5. So it got really good scores on Untapped. But this is like diabetes in a bottle, heart attack waiting to happen.
I don't need that one.
I'm getting meat sweats. I don't know.
Wow. Freaking savory ass beer, jeez.
Yeah, it's not something you drink by yourself. This
You're gonna.
If I find it,
Wow.
we're gonna do examination, but I'm gonna try to find that.
yeah, you can drink this with somebody
Good
else.
luck.
Alex.
BuMpY!
Yeah, I feel like a lot of those equal. I had an equal one on Tanner's
You like drink that, like split that bottle with like 3 people, and that's probably all that you need of that.
Yeah, I just need the FLX boys and Joe to come over.
Oh yeah, that's good. But
Yes, let's take Joe.
16 ounce.
Yeah, a lot of those Equilibrium stouts are way too sweet to drink. I've had a few of their pastry, like their stouts like that.
Can't wait to try them, Legendary Josh.
I
can
get
do
tired.
examination with
We're not tired of them. I'm just like, after a while, a couple sips, you're like, this is good, but it's just like, way too sweet.
Well, I heard a ping. What the heck?
That's my spigot.
Yeah, but they're definitely cherry. I think I had the last one I had was on Tanner's show like 2 weeks ago, on his Saturday one. It was the swirls and something, but it was good, but it was just way too sweet. Like it was only
I'm not even gonna torture myself and try to finish this. So
you're gonna pour it?
Oh, I finished my. Yeah, I usually try to finish it, but it's like after a while, it's like even in a 500 ml bottle, like I got a big bottle.
That's a lot of big beer to drink. That's Imprint.
Just save it.
Is that what he's? Oh, Equilibrium. Yeah.
That was Equilibrium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one when I find it.
Yeah, they're definitely very
light until.
Yeah. Big difference between the two there.
Yeah.
Wash down my diabetes.
It's like water.
Diabetes. It's a good selfie for you, that beer.
And it's only a 500. Most of their ones are 500 mils, and it's like even
Yeah,
that.
it's healthy.
Well, shoot,
I
I'll
had
talk
that
about
one, and I had the cookies and cream, something like that, and I was like, oh god.
That sounds good, dude.
Yeah, it was good, but it was like after halfway through, I was like, I'm kind of over this beer.
Are we?
Yeah. I'm gonna go out and say that I'm gonna give it a 95.
Whoa, Zoe rating. Whoa, shit. Oh,
Bumpy
nice.
nice. Bumpy gave us rating.
Are we fielding questions?
For Does
question?
anyone have a question?
Me,
I do have a question. I literally just thought of one.
92.
You have one, Alex?
Throw that out there.
I'm gonna give my beer 100.
Oh, I would give
Evil
you a
twin.
You know what I mean?
100? Oh shit. I'll give mine a 92. It was good, and I liked it. Nice little switch up. Nice little crusher beer. Belgian IPA.
I don't even know the answer to my own question that I want to ask.
What, we got questions?
I do have a question. I just thought I
What do you got there, Legendary?
I hope we have answers.
You got questions? You can't answer the questions.
I can't answer the question at the immediate moment. I got to think about my own answer. My question is, what's the number one beer on your bucket list that you are looking the most forward to trying? All time, what's the number one beer you gotta find and try it?
The beer that I'm about to drink on Beer
Hell yeah!
Oh, boy.
The Elder.
I gotta think about that question.
It's not just my bucket list; it's my death list.
That's what we get.
Oh, I got an answer. I guess.
Nice. That's good.
Anybody else?
That's hard, dude. That's a hard one, dude.
Yeah, that's real hard. I have a lot of bucket lists.
I wanna try that one that's fucking
Shelf
from
turrets.
Toppling Goliath, dude.
The
Run
out thing, yeah.
Brunch.
Sure. If I had to pick a bottle, and it was going to be an expensive one, that or they've had some of those ones they did in
the KBBS series. Yeah.
I'd say the beer that
Pappy barrel aged anything I'd be good with.
I'd say the beer that I'm not sure if I'll keep for this year, the next year, or the year after that would be that banana bandana beer that this lady had.
Ooh,
that shit was good.
that sounds delicious. I love banana beer.
That's probably like, I don't know. I really love banana smoothies and stuff like that. And,
Banana pudding.
yeah, that one looked really, really good. And it's been hard to find a heavily fruited sour that just has like banana. Everything else is like all these other flavors and banana. And then all the other fruits always all the other fruits always take over the banana now, and the banana just kind of hidden in the background. I really do want to find a heavily
Try to find Evil Twin.
You'd like whatever this is. This tastes like banana.
The Three Philosophers.
Whatever that is in that can.
whatever that is.
Try to find Evil Twin I can't remember the beer, but it's a banana beer and it's very tasty. And
Fly.
it's from Evil Twin.
All right.
Something fruit, I think. I can't remember the name though, but it's fully banana.
Interesting.
Corona with a slice of lemon. Okay, so
It tastes just exactly like banana.
Corona.
No other flavor.
Lemon.
Damn it, Sam. God, take his mod away, BuMpy.
I've had some. I've
I
had
don't
some,
think he's modded.
I've had some good
Oh.
Hefweizers with the
And then
banana.
I can time
I
him out.
want to try the banana heavily fruited sour.
This
Yeah.
I don't even know how to pronounce it, but it's just
He's
Cantillon.
Tanner the Banana.
Cantillon? Cantillon?
This 1998 bottle. It's really
Wow.
1998. You have that?
No. This is
Right.
bucket list beer.
Not on me.
It's like
Bucket list
it's
beer.
like $2,000 or $3,000 they're asking for.
Oh!
Belgian beer. It's
I wanna
nice.
I
see
guess
that.
since I can't think of anything else, and it seems kind of cliche, but I guess I would like to try West Laterian 12, which is supposedly in its history is supposed to be either possibly the same beer or because they were brewing together or whatever, it's almost identical or even the same recipe as St. Bernardus App 12, but I have no reason to, I don't have any confirmation to know that they're the exact same beer, but in their history, these two entities, these two monasteries were doing some joint brewing, so they could be very similar or if not pretty identical. So I never ever in my life get to try West Laterian 12. I do know that St. Bernardus App 12 was pretty good. So yeah, but West Laterian 12, and there was a point, I think, in time that for a year or two or whatever it was that it was being imported in the United States. And I think Jay Terrio had done some beer reviews of it when it came into his Bethurns local store or whatever. And he had some glassware for it. But other than that, I think you have to import it out of Belgium online, and it's some stupid price to do that. So I guess I guess that's the bucket list at this point.
Nice.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah, I've had those ones kind of on my list as well. I got a small bucket, but yeah, for Sam though, I would mod you, but I don't even watch my own show, so
Oh, Jesus.
you have to be on YouTube to put the mods out. Be nice if StreamYard would kind of, make that an option. I can put you in timeout. I can block you. That's a
Right, directly on stream here. Yeah.
Let's say
You know,
let's say BuMpy. You just go on your phone and you go on.
yeah. Like I said, I don't even watch.
Oh, yeah, there you go. That's how you do it.
you know what beer I want to try?
You give yourself some watch time, all right, Alex? Is that what
Oh,
you're
Beer Man's got to answer that question. Huh?
No, there's breweries that I want to try. There's Fiddlehead.
yeah.
There's freaking Kettlehead, Spyglass. You got Allagash in Maine. I want to do.
Did
I
you
wanna
say
try-
Kettlehead? You want to try Kettlehead?
Kettlehead and Fiddlehead even. I want to try
And Spyglass.
Come on,
I can get both of those heads for you.
Sweet.
I'm over here.
I'm going up there. We're gonna do a visit, but I am actually planning a trip in the near future, for sure. But that one freaking jalapeno pilsner, dude.
Oh, yeah.
That one is the one I've been wanting to try
Hey,
for.
Beer Man. Maybe me, you, and BuMpy and all that. We can maybe go to Spyglass.
Yeah.
You can talk
In-
off it
oh, no,
all day long.
Within the year. Well, we're figuring it out. I'll figure it out.
Yeah, I get what you're spraying. I get
My
what
wife
you're
just went on a trip. Now it's my turn.
Yeah, it's the Beer Man turn. Beer Man.
Play with a concert. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of beers up there that are very good. A lot of breweries that are very, very renowned and awesome.
The Northeast is on your bucket list. in other
Yeah, you
words.
can't go wrong with the Northeast, really, because we
Totally.
got
Hell no, you
a lot
can't
of,
go.
a lot of our states are smaller, so you can hit like a bunch of different states and within a day.
Oh wow.
Not a bunch, but a day. But
Yeah, because New Jersey's a small state. All the states.
Speaking of New Jersey, Troon is on my
Fiddlehead,
bucket
that's
list.
one I
too.
really want to try.
They sell out.
It'll take you more. It'll take you almost 4 or 4.5 hours to get through the entire state of Massachusetts.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Jeez.
Joe
It'll probably take.
I've never tried Allagash. Nope.
I guess that would take a day. I guess I don't know.
I'd love to try them.
oh,
I
no,
mean, say if you were
I
asking-
would send them some of their,
Allagash White's good, dude.
I've had
they got their bottle ship series there, the open fermentation.
Oh yeah, those are awesome.
Oh wow, that sounds good.
Yeah,
I would love to try. I would like to actually go to Allagash Brewery.
What's the plain name?
Nice brewery.
It's a white label and it just has like weird, like just a name. It's like
There
this.
are a lot of wild ales that do that.
It's
Yeah,
like a word. Do you know what I'm talking? I think you've had one, Bumpy. It's just like a white label, and it just has a word on it. It's like there's nothing descriptive or anything creative.
It's one of those barrel aged.
you're talking about the beer, the main brewing company.
Is that it? Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're not
Like
talking
they do
about
lunch.
I was
Yeah,
muted.
they
I just the one like lunch
main
and
beer company.
Dinner.
Lunch.
Dinner's
Yeah.
good.
I'd like to try that. That'd be great. Where's the one that you got to go to a farm to go? Hillstead Farm. Hillstead.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
in
Farm-
Vermont.
Farmstead. I'd like to go out
Yeah.
there.
There's a
That'd be
few
good.
farms.
Yeah, that's a nice area. You just don't go during the mud season or winter.
Oh,
Don't go during the
yeah.
weekend.
Right, because it's all
It's actually
snowy
up-
and all
it's
that
up like
craziness.
Playing kind of a late
That's
spring
Vermont
trip.
in a nutshell. It's snowy and crazy.
Oh wow, crazy.
Like I said,
Yeah,
I
man.
want to come back to Massachusetts because Massachusetts
I'm
is
planning for
amazing.
the beginning of summer next year.
Sam, I've had every single one of those breweries.
Get up here, Sam Smiley. Take a whole day and a half to get here on a plane.
I had a burial beer
It
over the
takes
weekend.
me an hour if I got on the plane.
I don't
Oh,
know.
they get to go to
It
the
doesn't
treehouse
look
to
to be
do,
a
man.
fry, I mean.
Cycle's down in Florida, miscellaneous.
Well, 45 minutes to an hour. Not too far off.
I forgot what.
Nice.
Not
Okay.
too far
Make
off.
it stouts. I think that's all.
Don't
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
a good staple beer in New England to get on tap almost anywhere. It's like Allagash White. It's really a nice Belgian style wine.
Nice. That
Or
sounds
four.
You're at
pretty
a
good.
I don't know. I mean, I think Hoegaarden's like, I'd rather have Hoegaarden over Allagash White.
Where are you
I
going
do
to find
like
that?
Hoegaarden,
Oh
man.
no way, dude! Allagash White all day.
I think Hoegaarden has more spice note than I like.
I like Hoegaarden, man. It's good stuff. It's really
When am
good.
I going to rate this beer? I think I'm ready to rate this. I just finished it. I don't like how it kind of goes. I want to be an IPA. I want to be a bitter coffee all of a sudden. It's a
You
little
want to be
jarring.
bitter and cocky?
It's
Cocky son of a
kind of-
bitch.
It's kind of bitter and cocky in nature. Kind of, actually. It's a good description. I just think it's a little too jarring all at once. It's definitely not gross. I can see why. I understand why coffee with its bitterness and IPAs with its bitterness and some of the same kind of fruity notes may want to collide together in a really nice way. But I'm going to give that, I don't want to be too harsh. So I'll give that an 83 out of 100. I would not buy that beer again. I would totally recommend you buy it. However, the usage of coconut was pretty piss poor pathetic because where was it? I didn't find it. Not even a trace of vanilla. But yeah, just a little too jarring, but maybe, I don't know. I have to look for more coffee IPAs. 83. I had another dark wit beer from them, and that was much better. So I do trust the brewers that make this beer. So 83.
Nice. Still a great score. It's good stuff.
Yeah, the dark wit beer, I'm gonna have to bring that maybe to like a Wednesday show. It had pink peppercorn and spruce tips. That was very interesting.
Spruce Tips is a nice addition, man.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
really
I've
nice in
had
the
a few
dark
beers
beer.
with
Yeah.
those spruce tips.
That piney
they
dark
work pretty well.
red, like that dark rye bread element with the spruce tips was pretty good. I'll have to bring that beer sometime and show y'all.
Mhm. Winter greeny pine. I like
Kind
that
of in a way.
resiny sea kind of shit. Yeah, I like that, dude.
Yeah, Beer Man's had the beer that I drank apparently.
Score this beer, but I don't know. I didn't score it, but I don't know exactly what this product is. They say it's this, tastes more like that. Would I drink it again? I'd take another stab at it. I thought it was pretty good.
What's up,
Nice.
man?
But I just would like to know exactly what it is that I'm having. It definitely didn't taste like a smoothie sour with strawberry and vanilla flavors. Definitely had that more kick to it, man. Like I said, I was getting that tart sweet creep. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
Oh, great thing. Yeah, nice.
If that's what they're saying. The label of this can is. I think I
Balanced here.
weird. So I don't know. I would drink it again. I can't score it because I don't know what it is.
What? Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, I
that's
really
very
like
much-
grapes, man. That sounds good.
So one last note on this. This beer actually reminds me of BuMpY's homebrew. It has a big bourbon influence.
Oh God, BuMpY's
And
gonna do this stuff.
BuMpY actually did like an imperial stout with, was it Knob Creek?
Yeah, that might
Oh,
be the
wow.
one.
Was it Knob Creek, BuMpY?
I think the maple, right?
Yeah, it was the Knob Creek maple bourbon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yours was definitely it had that thickness that I think this doesn't really compare to. But as far as flavor wise, this is definitely very reminiscent of what I drank that day when I hung out with you and John.
So it wasn't the monster.
What's that?
It wasn't that monster beer that we had.
Monster beer.
Did I give you one of those?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The juice monster,
No.
liquid therapy, the one that was like super like overly like oxidized. And
Oh, I don't think
bad.
Híjole.
No, I don't think so. No, yours. Your
I
whole-
love cardboard.
you could totally
What?
tell that there was like bourbon dumped in it, and this has that same flavor aspect to it, but you can totally tell the thickness and the body and the taste of a beer that actually has whiskey in it. I don't know if you guys have ever done that, where you took an imperial stout and you actually put whiskey in the imperial stout.
Oh, whoa.
Oh, no
Yeah.
doubt. That's on my work, but I've never done that.
It's actually
Yeah,
Alex,
Jazz stuff up with the right things.
I put a 5-hour energy in it.
Well, some of those barrel ages will have some liquor in it already, so I guess it's the same thing as far as infusion goes.
was Alex trying to say something?
Yeah,
Yes, I
but
believe
I
so.
was my bucket list. And I know BuMpY's gonna.
Yeah, your bucket list, sure.
But my bucket list I want to do is drink more of what's it called, Spyglass or any other beers I want to try, including I want to try the New England IPA beers from and BuMpY's gonna kick me in my ass. For this one.
Man.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's a good brewery.
That's one of my bucket lists. But I know for a fact that their sours are delicious, and I'll probably get more of them as well next time.
Well, luckily we've been there.
Yeah, but I have to go back there again because I have to go get their IPAs. But I'm probably gonna get their sours again too because they're freaking like heaven.
That style's exploded since we've been there.
Yeah, they're like heaven. Oh yeah.
You rate them 100?
Yeah.
We gotta hit up Proclamation again there, Eric.
Apparently, we need to hit up Buttonwoods and Origin Beer Project.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too. Yeah, you.
Yeah, the Buttonwoods got a newer. They expanded with the newer tap room area, so they have a lot of IPA, craft lager, some wild ale, yeasty beers. So that'll be a good one. But yes, both. Would be
All
nice.
right. Well, hey, why don't we do this? Everybody, let's kind of bring you up and just do any self promotion, shout outs.
Oh, hey, all right.
Yeah.
I have to think off the top of my head. I didn't have time to plan for this. All right. Oh shit. Well, let me bring this up real quick because I forgot what I'm doing.
The cheese.
Yeah, I have it right here though. So we're doing Wednesday's gonna be what are we doing again? I forgot.
Tuesday.
Tuesday will be American. Oh no! What was that?
Like
That was the wrong one.
Blue cheese and something else.
I planned ahead, so I had the wrong one up. The string cheese and blue cheese and.
Hold on, I got you, beer man.
Please help. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, I wasn't prepared. Wednesday though, what's I like your style? Lion King. Yeah, Lion King for the.
Yeah.
Beer man, beer and cheese tomorrow. You can pick between 3 different beers, 3 different cheeses. Beers you have to choose from are Belgian triple, Dunkelbock, or any Irish style. The cheese is blue cheese, Parmesan, or string cheese.
There you go. Cool. Thank you, Tan. I appreciate you, brother.
You got
Yeah,
some-
8 o'clock Eastern for that, as always. Yeah, and then the Lion King, and I've got a great one for the next one, so look forward to that for Wednesday. And I had a rant video that got a lot of craziness on that one from one person in general.
I can't hear you, Beer. What are you saying?
I'm mumbling on for a reason, but no, I did have a kind of a ranting video. If you want to check that out, about retailers and distributors needing to be educated and on dates and everything else.
Sure.
So if you want to check that out, I got screwed by Total Wine and More, and I don't like paying money for stuff that's old. So regardless if I should be aware of how hard it is to do things, I don't know. Whatever,
I remember that. Yeah.
Area of Total.
But look out for that.
We'll talk about that often. That was a cool topic.
Yeah. You know, I'm gonna say, look at the Beer Patrol, man. Dude, you put out a lot of videos, and you are a great reviewer, man.
Definitely.
He sure does.
You are one hell of a descriptive. Your descriptors are beyond. Wow, dude. You put yourself down too much, and I love watching your stuff when I do. And so watch this guy's stuff. He's a magician, man. So and look at just it's great, man. So cheers, Thrash. Yeah. So that's what I have. Cheers to you guys, man. And look out for Pliny the Elder coming next after this. We're gonna be doing a 4-man panel beer I sent to them in courtesy of Justin Kobe. So well, not I sent them, I bought them, but he ordered them and all that. I'll mention that. But cheers, man. Cheers. Thank you.
Cheers, Beer Man.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Food Friday. We're going to be doing apple pie. We're going to do apple pie Food Friday around 8 o'clock. And then we got Alex and friends. Probably just for this Thursday, I'll probably do it around 11:30 because I might go somewhere with my brother for an hour or two. Nothing crazy, just to help him out with stuff that I want to do. But yeah, so we'll do that, and then next Thursday we'll be back to 10 o'clock, 10:30 or whatever, unless something else happens. But yes, so please stay tuned for that. Unless I get home early. If I get home early, it'll be 10 o'clock, 10:30. But till then, let's stick with 11:30 for this Thursday. Anyway, so Alex and friends, so enjoy that. I'm enjoying that series. It's more relaxing, like I said before. Legendary BuMpY-isms on there. All my peeps are on there. So check them out while they're on there. And then don't forget, Legendary Ridiculous. Check him out. He's another YouTuber. He has his dad, his wife, the whole family that, wow, not the whole family, but yeah. So, Bear, all his buddies. So check that channel out. And then check Johnny Boy out. Looks like Johnny Boy's back to doing Stout Sunday.
Maybe.
Right? Yeah, maybe. So I'm going to shout that out. But also not just shout out Stout Sunday because who knows, it could change back. So Stout Sunday starts around 10:30 in the morning, Eastern Standard Time, around John and Nelly's channel. If you don't know John and Nelly, look up Georgia Beer Reviews. But other than that, when Stout Sunday's not around, just check out his videos. He's golden. So check out his videos because he's still doing beer reviews when he's not doing Stout Sunday. So stay tuned for more of those videos, how it goes. Appreciate you. Cheers.
Thanks,
Cheers,
Alex.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
All right. So recently I just dropped a video. It was the Chonk Raspberry Rice Pudding with my buddy. He's not the biggest beer head. He's not really into drinking craft beer like that, but you get a different outlook on beer reviews when you have somebody who's not totally like into craft beer, and you get it's funny, and it's also a cool way to look at doing beer reviews. He said the chunk looked like alligator skin on top. I was like,
Yeah.
It's actually a really good description. I never would have thought of that in a million years.
That's cool.
So go check out that video. I got another one that I'm going to drop soon with him. Wednesday we'll be doing a brewery review. We're going to be doing Brooklyn Brewery. So if you guys Brooklyn Brewery beer, grab one of those. Hop on the panel. That's going to be 9 p.m. Eastern time. Do my Saturday Rate That Beer. I didn't do it last week. I was at a seafood festival. I actually got a little souvenir from there.
Hell yeah!
So
It's beautiful.
Actually plastic, but it's a nice little cup.
It looks glass, actually, Legendary Tanner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it looks glass, but it's actually plastic.
Yeah.
And yeah, Rate That Beer is going to be Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern time. A couple people I want to shout out. Go check out Jean H. Pierre. That's JeanHPIERre. Jean Pierre. He's at 905 subs. Beverage Rambler. That's what he goes by. Go check out his reviews. He can definitely talk. He's very knowledgeable with beers.
Hell yeah.
And go drop a sub for him. Help him hit that 1,000 mark. Also, check out Thrash Life. He's been doing his Thrash Talk, where he's recently hit 1,000 subs, and he's been going live, and he's just been doing like hangout, open bar style.
Monetize soon.
And yeah, definitely support him as well. And the other person would be Short and Stout Beer Reviews on Instagram, also known as Sam Smalley. Go subscribe to him or go follow him on Instagram. Hopefully one day, Sam, you can get yourself a setup and possibly hop on the show with us on YouTube. So cheers, guys.
All right. Cheers. Tanner, did you freeze? Okay.
Appreciate you, Tanner.
Yeah.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, I don't know. I got a couple new products in the fridge. I might cut a video or do a live review maybe in the next couple days. I know BuMpY's going on vacation. He's not going to be around next Monday, and I talked to him. So I'll probably just do like an open beer share Monday just to keep, I don't know. We're used to doing Monday, you know what I mean? So I always try to do the fill-in shows if I can help out. So other than that, go check out Dickie's Beer Reviews. I was hanging out with him live the other night. He's a cool guy. Like his channel. FLX, Ridge. There's so many people, man. Wayne's Beer Delivery, Dave's TV, Blue Ice, and Perfectly Crafts Me.
Heck yeah, man.
There's Brian the Beer Snob. Tons and tons of guys. There's a big community out there. So just stay watching, man. Stay sipping. Cheers.
They're good channels, what you just mentioned, Legendary Andrew. Brian the Beer Snob.
And I am supposed to go live either Wednesday or Thursday. It's going to be me versus Blake, UFC 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
There you go. I know you guys have been looking forward to doing that.
Nice.
Cheers,
I like Brian the Beer Snob. He's a cool individual.
Cheers,
cool channel.
All right. Shout outs for me. Philly Crooker 87 is my Instagram. Last Beer is my channel. I didn't do a show last Sunday. I was too hungover. I don't know if I'm gonna do my beer bowl discussions. Maybe it might be sporadically here and there, but look out for that randomly.
Why you don't like do it on Sundays anymore, Legendary Josh? Are you just relaxing on it, or?
Yeah, just taking a little break from it.
I get you, Spring.
Check out Kent Beer Reviews with Craig. Good dude. He does some great beer reviews. Does some lives here and there. Usually, sometimes Friday, Saturday night. Sometimes he was at like a big, I think the Great British Beer Festival. I think some sort of big beer festival thing he was at. Harry Blue Nose Brew Reviews, beer reviews, something. He's another great channel to check out. All the UK guys over there. Yeah, go check out all their channels. Henry 420. Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
Really.
but yeah, they all the. I feel like we don't. Sometimes we shout out the UK guys, but they're a great bunch of dudes. Um, always very supportive. So yeah, go check out their channels. I think everyone kind of shouted everyone else out. For the most part, shouted their own self out. Yeah, I'll do a beer review here and there. We'll see. Most of my beer reviews are on Instagram, just pictures and stuff. Um, so yeah, cheers for having me, and cheers to the panel, and cheers to the chat.
And cheers to all you wankers out there.
Awesome.
Oops.
Okay, Eric, it's your turn.
So y'all gotta find the time. No, Sam Smalley's gotta find the time that he can actually do any YouTubing with the boys over here, because I think I actually was on a show with years ago with one of our buddies. I think was it Jez Lawson from Australia? It might on Jay Terrio's channel. It might have been like 7:30 on the East Coast, and where he was in Australia, it was 2:30 in the afternoon the next day. So we're gonna find a good time to get together with Sam that works for everybody. That would be sweet. But until that time, come and join the Thomas Metal 75 channel of YouTube for Masters Beer Reviews, the Wildcard Wednesday, 7:30 Eastern time, and bring a beer, wine, or spirit. Let's have fun. Don't be a douche. Cheers. I'm going to say Bourbon Bounty. Go check out Bourbon Bounty. Again, every Thursday he seems to do some giveaways and stuff and talks about the products of bourbon and rye whiskey. So give him a shout out. Cheers.
So Eric, you're going to be doing Wildcard Wednesday this Wednesday, right?
I'm probably available for that. I don't see why not.
Okay. Otherwise, you'll let me know. I know.
Yo.
Thank you, Graham. Appreciate you.
Sweet. Cheers. Thanks, Eric.
Like y'all.
Cheers.
All right. Well, I'm going to go back to this screen. I'm just going to do quick promotions, 50-point inspection videos. They will be coming out on Wednesdays and Fridays, even through my vacation. Like Miss Lane said, I will be not here hosting on Monday. I will be down in Texas come Friday, so there's going to be quite a few shows I do miss coming up next week. So I won't make Food Friday, unfortunately, Alex. And I'll miss Saturday, Sunday. I won't be doing anything on Monday. I'll miss I'll be for the next beer and cheese coming up, but not for next week. I missed the whole week because I'm going to be enjoying my vacation.
You may be with Drunken One, BuMpY. So if you're with Drunken One on Friday, you might as well join on Food Friday.
No. And then cheers to everybody that was shouted out. All great channels to go view. Ron Terrio, I think he's maybe one that wasn't shouted out, so check out Ron Terrio as well. He's been around for years, for eons. So
hell yeah.
Basically, you don't even have to look up his channel. If you just look up any type of beer, he may be one of the first videos that pops up within that search. So as long as it's Southern, usually Southern beers or macro. But yeah.
Are you going to be
everybody else started out all the other great YouTube or BeerTube
I believe so. Let's say BuMpY.
Are you going to be meeting up with Flacco, BuMpY?
When I'm down there, we'll see. I'll have to shout out.
Yeah, make sure you hang out with Drunk One and Flacco.
See
I'll ask them if you're hanging out with them.
But
Sure.
yeah, other than that, I want to thank the panel members tonight for showing up. We have Thomas Metal 75.
Thank you.
Thank you, Beerman. Thank you.
Cheers.
Alex Beermaster. Thank you for being here. East Coast LQ Reviews. Thank you very much for being here, Tanner.
Cheers, guys.
Miscellaneous Brew Reviews. Thank you, and thank you for filling in Monday with something for the folks to do. And last beer as well. Thank you, Josh, for being here, as well as the chat. Appreciate you guys all showing up. We had our regulars, Sam, Mary, and the Butch showed up in there. Appreciate Joe, the Beer Patrol, showing up. Julie, cheers, Jules. Yeah, just bunch of great people, great people out there. Cheryl Crawford, can't forget her. She's always showing up with her monkey. Sometimes her monkey's in a different spot, but and Dio, he's always at least chiming in the beginning. Yeah, just appreciate everybody showing up to either watch, sit in the shadows, or chat. And cheers to Thrash as well. If I didn't mention Thrash Life, congratulations once again on reaching 1K. So
it'll be monetized real soon. Mark my words. We'll make sure that happens.
So everybody said everything that they need to.
Hopefully.
Everybody's good. Everybody's golden.
Yes,
One more thing I will say real quick. We are looking to try to do a multi-Monday once again. Looking for the English miles.
Keep
So if
forgetting
there's anybody that's interested in joining up on a panel for another sneak multi-Monday, then try to find an English mild, dark, doesn't matter, and we'll do that show once we get enough people that can join up on the panel without it being too, going too far from today's date, because I know that a few people may have one, so we don't want them to get so old that they're just not going to be worth really reviewing anymore. So, all right, but be on the lookout. That's my homework for everybody. Alex, you want to go ahead and take us out?
Hell yeah!
Cheers to Luke John.
Cheers, Luke. Yeah.
John.
I got
This is the Beer Master, and we will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Beer Master signing out. Cheers, everybody.
It's Saturday morning. I really need coochie. I need coochie bad. All right, don't mess with me. I'm kind of pissed. I need some coochie. Fast. Come on, man. I need some coochie. Coochie. Coochie, where are you? Coochie. I need some frickin' coochie.